John can bake 3 cupcakes in an hour. Peter can bake 5 in an hour. John has 8 more cupcakes than Peter. If they start baking at the same time, how many hours later will Peter have 8 more cupcakes than John? Kindly, yes, correct. Okay, so first, if you compare John and Peter, right, who can bake more? Peter, right? Peter can bake more. Okay, then but did they start with equal number of cupcakes? Did they start with 0? No. John started with 8 more than Peter. So when we compare at the start, John will have this extra 8. He has like an advantage over Peter, right? He started first. Okay, do you think that Peter can ever catch up with John? Possible, right? Because Peter can bake more in an hour. So after some hours, he'll eventually catch up with John, right? But does Peter wants to be the same as John? No, Peter wants to be like even more than John. Okay, he wants to have 8 more than John. So the difference at first is 8. However, the total difference, basically the amount that he needs to like catch up by in order to be 8 more than John will be how much? So firstly, for him to be the same as John, he needs to bake extra 8. I'm not saying he's going to bake 8. I'm saying that he has to bake extra 8. Okay, the extra that he has to bake is 8. But for him to be 8 above John, the extra that he needs to bake is not just 8, but 8 plus 8. That is what we call the total difference. Okay, the first 8 is to catch up, to be the same as John. And then the next 8 to be 8 more than John. So the extra that Peter has to make is 16. So this is the extra that Peter needs to make. Again, I'm not saying that Peter has to make 16, but he has to make 16 extra. So in every hour, what is the extra that Peter can make? So the extra that Peter can make, right, is 2 cupcakes, because 5 minus 3. So if every hour Peter can make extra 2, how long does it take for him to make that extra 16? So then we take 16, divide by 2 to find the number of hours. Okay, so answer is 8 hours.